¿Cuántas horas antes de que la encontrara todo el mundo?
De 24 horas, 24 a 36.
O sea, dos días antes tú sabías ya que ella estaba muerta y en agua.
Definitivamente. Entonces le pregunto, yo lo que le digo a ellos.
They claimed that Felix Verdejo was involved in trafficking kilos of cocaine. However, when the judge sentenced the individual who made this claim, Ricardo Cadiz, she made it clear that Cadiz was in her courtroom for possessing just a few grams, not the kilos he had claimed to have moved with Verdejo. If it were true that Felix moved kilos with Ricardo, why isn't Verdejo included in the indictment in Lawrence, where Cadiz turned in his phones as part of an operation and was later arrested in Pennsylvania? The reason is that Ricardo Cadiz was a fabricated witness, making these statements to frame himself as a witness and support the brothers' version of events. This allowed him to secure probation for drug trafficking. And when was this scheme put together? On April 30th, in the office of Edwin Prado. Several significant events unfolded on April 30th, 2021. On that day, the Cadiz brothers managed to make contact with Edwin Prado, leading to a meeting attended by Miguel Santiago, Elise Marie, Edwin Prado, and a federal agent. The government also issued a missing person advisory throughout Puerto Rico, with Keishla Rodriguez's family pleading for information on her whereabouts. Meanwhile, Edwin Prado and the prosecutors were withholding the revelation of Keishla's body's location until May 1st, 2021. According to Ricardo Cadiz's testimony, on the day of the crime, when he left his house in the Luis Llorens Torres residential area between 10 o'clock and 10:30 in the morning, he saw Verdejo riding in his SUV and greeted him from afar. His brother Luis Antonio, who had a car wash business, was also there and told him that he had to return to a customer the vehicle he had just washed and asked him to accompany him because he had no way to return. Ricardo took advantage of the fact that another friend, whom he did not identify, was there, and they left, Luis Antonio in the client car, while he and his friend followed him in a black Lexus. That's how they arrived at Canovanas, left the vehicle that turned out to be Keishla's, and the three returned in the black Lexus. This mysterious friend in a black Lexus is quite interesting. Here is why. In the indictment, Gangster's Paradise, the FBI arrested the #1 at the time most wanted in Puerto Rico, Miguel Santiago Laiz. Now a question for the prosecutor, Jonathan Leon Gottfried. These keys confiscated at the time of the arrest of Miguelito, do they happen to belong to the black Lexus that drove along with Luis Cadiz and Ricardo Cadiz to drop off the vehicle that was identified to belong to Keishla in Canovanas?